Welcome to implementing the In-Store Pickup program. Before you begin setting up the In-Store Pickup program, make sure you meet these requirements. You must have a PC with internet access and a printer dedicated to the In-Store Pickup program. To initiate the In-Store Pickup program, upgrade to Epicor software level 21.1 or higher, apply the proper Epicor patch, and activate the appropriate inventory transmission queues. The acehardware.com team will provide you with these instructions after you've completed the In-Store Pickup courses and the In-Store Pickup agreement. Your store must be using the My Store feature on acehardware.com, as this data feeds the store selector used for In-Store Pickup. Designate an area in your back room for In-Store Pickup items, so they are not mistaken for other special orders or backstock. Make sure your store associates are aware of this area. Hang signage that directs customers picking up In-Store Pickup orders to your helpful hub. You will receive an In-Store Pickup sign kit after going live on the program. If your store does not have a helpful hub, ask your store manager where customers should be directed to pick their orders up. Obtain 2 file folders and label them In-Store Pickup Pending and In-Store Pickup Completed. They will be used to organize and store documents as described in the following tasks. If you've completed these tasks, you are ready to set up the In-Store Pickup program. The In-Store Pickup process is managed through a web-based application. Once your store is approved for the program, the acehardware.com team will provide you with a URL for the In-Store Pickup website, a Store Manager ID, and a Store User ID. You'll use the Store Manager ID to log into the In-Store Pickup website to set up individual usernames and passwords for your store associates. To complete the setup, you'll need to complete the following steps. Create any new store user accounts for your employees in the In-Store Pickup website. Create a tax code in Epicor. And create a house account in Epicor. Once these tasks have been completed, you'll be able to receive In-Store Pickup orders. Once you have logged into Epicor, you will need to activate the inventory data transmission queues. Remember, you must have Epicor patch number 6214 applied to your system. On the Epicor browser launch line, type SEQ, then press the Enter key. Locate the 3 new queues added by the Epicor patch: ACE QOH1, ACE QOH2, and ACE QOH3. You need to enable these queues by replacing the letter N with the letter Y in the Enable column. After making the changes, you must click Change F5 to save the changes. Then click Close to exit. As a manager, you are granted permission to add and remove users from your In-Store Pickup website. In order to create users or edit users already made, log into your manager username, i.e. manager store number. For each associate you wish to access your store's website, follow this process to assign them a logon ID and password. Towards the bottom of the main navigation menu on the left, click System Setup. In the expanded menu, click Stores. This will launch the store search form. Find your store by entering the full 5-digit store number and click Search. If you don't type in the entire store number, search for your store in the search results list and click Edit. From the right side of the new screen, click Logons to view the users associated with this store. At the top of the list, click Add User to open the New Users form. Under the Controls tab, fill in the appropriate fields for the user you are adding. The acehardware.com team recommends filling in the logon ID, password, and email, and then select Store User in the DS Security and PO Security menus. If your associate would like to receive notifications as a text message, the In-Store Pickup website can send emails to the phone as a text. Just enter the mobile phone number as the email address following the format for their mobile service provider. This list can be found in the Processing and acehardware.com In-Store Pickup order document included as part of task number 3. Next, click the Use Simple Screens checkbox. Then set the Homepage Report to Custom Insert. When you have filled in all the appropriate user information, return to the top of the page. In the right corner of the page, click Apply Changes, and then click Update to Store. Now you need to turn on New Order Email Alerts for this user. Return to the main navigation on the left and scroll down to System Setup and select Stores. Enter your store's 5-digit store number to locate your store. Click Contacts and select the new user you just created. Click Display. Open the drop-down menu next to Delinquent Waiting to Print and select New ISPU Order Email with Location. Return to the upper right corner of the page and click Apply Changes, then Update to Store to save these changes. Repeat this process for each user you want to grant access to your in-store pickup website. In-store pickup items are purchased online. To manage your inventory, the items still need to be run through your point-of-sale system to trigger reordering of the product. When ringing these items through your point-of-sale, you need a tax code to segregate all in-store pickup orders on the Monthly Tax Information Report, the RTX. These will be reported as non-taxable sales, since the proper sales tax was paid when the customer completed the sale online. If you are part of a multi-store chain and wish to track this activity by store location on the RTX report, then you will need to assign a different tax code for each store. Type MTX on the Epicor browser launch line and press the Enter key. In the tax code field, type ISP, then click Add button or F4. Make sure the tax rate field is set to 0.000. In the location field, type In-Store Pickup. Save your changes by clicking Change F5 button, then exit by clicking Close Escape button. You have now set up your tax code that will segregate all in-store pickup orders. A house account must be created in Epicor to track all in-store pickup order activity. After you ring a point-of-sale transaction for an in-store pickup order, charging it to the designated house account, you can track and reconcile reimbursement credits for items pulled from your inventory, adjust your quantity on hand for the items changed, and capture the sale of the in-store pickup items in the History tab of Inventory Maintenance, which is used to calculate order points and affects the RSO, the weekly suggested order. From the Epicor browser launch line, type MCR, then press the Enter key. This will default to the Main tab. In the Customer field, enter the customer account number. Use a number that is out of your normal account number range to make it easy to identify these orders and run reports on just this account. Also, be sure to communicate this to your associates and back office personnel to ensure these transactions are charged to the right account. In the Name field, enter In-Store Pickup, then click Add or the F4 key. The message Customer Added will appear. There are a number of parameters to set for the new account. Set the credit limit to $15,000. The tax code should be ISP. PO required must be set to Yes. Balance method is Open. Charge allowed is set to Yes. Standard sell price POS is set to C for replacement cost. Note that stores are expected to receive ACE's cost of the day for items sold. However, this may not always reflect promotional pricing available on AceNet. Set finance charges to No. Print statements to No. Check allowed to No. Credit AR only to Yes. And set taxable to No. Remember, the in-store pickup order was paid for online, including any applicable taxes. Be sure to set Keep Department History to Yes. And set Print Invoices in POS to Yes. Yes in this field indicates your printer is using 8.5 by 11 inch paper. If your printer uses a different paper size, set this field to No. To save your changes, click Change button or the F5 key, and a message will confirm these changes have been made. Then close this screen. You have now created a house account to track all your in-store pickup order activity. Now let's see what you remembered about preparing for in-store pickup. Check the items you must complete before you can start using the in-store pickup program. When you have made your selections, click the Check Answer button. You have just completed You've just learned how to set up your store's in-store pickup program. Please be sure you have all the required tools so you can start processing in-store pickup orders. Now it's time to head back to the main menu so you can view other modules of this training. Just click the Next button.